Oh, this is the only picture that we know of the building. It's from the back during a severe snowstorm. Of the building that stood where the White House is now. And you can see the front must have been the store part. And then the upstairs was living quarters, and behind was living quarters. I don't know if I got anything else here that has...
That's the previous house.
The previous building, yeah. That came down. See, Church Road was much narrower. And I remember when Maple Drive was just a dirt track in the 50s.
And this family picture in front of this house, what would that be?
That is the back of the White House. That's my grandfather in the middle and his two sisters, Emma and Hilda. Yeah, this must have been a horrendous snowstorm because that's a huge drift there. But that was quite a big building.
Coming off the fields like that, off the west, it would probably pile up.
This was all open behind, yeah. And then was something that broke the wind, yeah. I don't know if I've got anything else here that... This has a little bit of the Hoffmeister house, which is only the back part is still standing right, almost directly across through the fields on Whitmer Road. That with the Victorian gingerbread there at the top, that's the front part, which is no longer there. It's almost directly across on Whitmer Road, and the front faces Whitmer Road. See that you have.
And this is this Victorian gingerbread.
Yeah, but that part's must have been taken down.
And where was this house again? Where these two ladies are?
Almost directly through the fields, on Whitmer Road.
Wow. And those two ladies are okay. Sarah Elizabeth.
Sarah Elizabeth would be my great
Hoffmeister.
She'd be my great grandmother. She's someday maybe not when I'm retired, if I don't die within a year, if I decide to have this heart valve replaced. She's on this picture someplace, and that's her. That's the Hoyer family, and that's how I'm related to Jim Hoyer family. To Jim Hoyer.
That's another person I have to talk to soon.
Soon, yeah, because Jim is pretty old now.
I was lucky enough.
He's the last one left of that family.
Yeah.
No, I don't even know where Curtis and Dana live now. They're a year or two, whether they're even still alive, because they're a year or two older than me.
Well, remember my office in your will with these, you know.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll be able to see that there was when my grandmother died, the lawyer called my father and he said, your mother had a will, but she has no estate. And my father said, well, what do you mean she has no estate? And he said, well, your brother's name is on everything that's left. So my father didn't get anything. So Roy apparently, I don't know. He doesn't speak to me. He wouldn't even come to visit my father. My father wanted to see him so bad that year before he died, and we don't know whether it's because they hated my mother so much, or